Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new Call of Duty mobile video, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys the best gunsmith build for the CBR4. This was also a highly requested video by a lot of people in my comments section down below. They were like, yo Evader, can you please make a CBR4 gunsmith video showcasing the best gunsmith build possible for the weapon? And I was like, you know what, it's about time. And I have a lot of people who used to tell me, Evader, this gun is still good, definitely make sure to give it a try, and may change your perspective on things. So I'm like, oh, okay, fine, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. So talking about the gunsmith build that just appeared moments ago on your guys' screen, we're going to be rocking with the monolithic suppressor, the OWC marksman barrel, the OWC laser tactical, the granulated foregrip tape, and the granulated grip tape. Now keep in mind, this is a heavy duty BSA build that customs for BSA in range. And I think, ever since the CBR4 got nerfed a few times now, it did receive some buffs, right? So it's kind of hit that balance point of receiving a few nerfs and then receiving a few buffs, and now the CBR4 is sort of an in-between gun. And I gotta say, I think my mind has changed, and I've really given this weapon a lot of usage in a few of my games. And in this gameplay, specifically, right, in this gameplay in particular, I actually managed to drop a nuke with this weapon. Now, unfortunately, I did run out of ammo towards the very end, so I had to pick up a different gun, but you guys get the gist. We were basically on the nuke streak. So regardless of that, I will say that this weapon, like I said, after playing with it, for quite a bit right now, honestly, it's a very good SMG. I think you can definitely put it in the top 5 weapons. I definitely think it's an honorable mention. That's basically right there. It could be better than the Lapa, maybe. It could definitely very well be better than the Lapa, but like I said, time will tell how good the CBR4 is. Now, do I see a lot of CBR4 in ranked? I mean, it's debatable. It's kind of a moderate amount. It's not as much as, like, for example, 3 seasons ago where the CBR4 was the best gun in the game. So, overall, I will say that it is a great SMG. It's definitely better than the QXR, right? It's definitely better than most SMGs. Like, we're talking about, the Bison, the CBR4 being right there, the Lapa in some cases. You can also argue the MX9. There's a lot of SMGs, but I would agree to a certain extent that the Switchblade, the Bison, the CBR4, and the Lapa are basically right there. They're so close. So yeah, so I definitely see your guys' point. When it came to reading my comment section, like I said, there was a huge argumentative basis towards, like, the CBR4 being a very good gun this season, and I will have to agree. It is a good gun. But like I said, I'm not, super high, right, on SMGs. So, but like I said, I wanted to bring you guys the best gameplay possible. I wanted to bring you guys, and showcase you guys the gunsmith build. So just talking a little bit about the gunsmith build in particular, I really prioritize BSA. I love BSA on all my guns because, it hits well, right? It hits different. So you're going to connect all your shots. Your time to kill is going to be a lot faster in the game, and like, you can tank longer range gunfights, right? Like, as you can see in this video, like, I'm just beaming people. I'm really beaming people, and it's unfair because, like I said, so like, combined with the marksman barrel, it really does help taking those medium range gunfights. And I can tell you for a fact, like, you're going to want to have the marksman barrel paired with the mono. And when you add all the other attachments, like with the laser and the 2 other foregrip tapes, like the granulated ones that give you the BSA, it's just so nice. It beams so good. Plus, if you take a look at the raw mobility overall, it's in the high 80s. So you don't necessarily need to make this gun any more mobile than it needs to be. Plus, the ADS speed is fantastic. Like, you definitely don't need to increase the ADS speed by adding unnecessary attachments to make the ADS speeds faster. But like I said, it's all personal preference. If you guys build the gun differently, like I said, all respect to you guys. But if you're taking the gun as its raw viewpoint, like, BSA, it's going to help this gun out a lot. You could see here, I'm beaming people instantly. So if you're building this gun towards BSA, you're going to have a lot of success with it. This gun works really well close range, medium range, long range maps. This is an aggressive SMG. This is an aggressive play style weapon. You need to play aggressive with it. It's going to reward you for playing aggressive with it. You can have that high making play capabilities. Plus, it has a naturally high ammo capacity, right? So you can make those playmaking abilities. You can get those 1v3s, 1v4s, 1v5s if need be, right? Like, you can make those certain plays on the map. You can go for nukes without having to reload constantly, and you can take engagements without having to reload constantly. So that's a big upside for this weapon. This weapon definitely serves a very unique niche purpose inside the Call of Duty Mobile, and it's great. And honestly, I've kind of had a lot of fun using it because, like I said, I've been using a lot of assault rifles, so it's a nice change of pace to just use non-meta weapons, use some meta weapons. So, and I will say that this is currently a meta weapon. I think now, really thinking about it and just using the gun right now, it is a meta weapon, so I really can't classify it anymore as a non-meta weapon given the circle official stance of like it being buffed. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's in the meta. It's definitely a meta weapon. So yeah, like I said, you know, I've been proven wrong before, and I've been not afraid to admit that. But this gun is definitely good. I like using it. It does feel pretty balanced. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it does feel pretty balanced this time, and obviously we are seeing it more than the Switchblade. But hey, nonetheless, great SMG. For sure. Like I said, if you guys made it this far towards the end of the video, please let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the CBR4. Is it supposed to be way more used than it is right now? Is it supposed to be showing more love? I think it's definitely a great SMG. You guys definitely proved me wrong on it. Also, let me know in the comment section down below what Gunsmith builds you guys are using for this gun. I'm actually really curious to see, regardless what you guys are rocking with, how you guys are building this weapon. It'll be interesting to sort of compare and contrast the ways that we build guns in Call of Duty Mobile. And like I said, if you're new to the channel and you're watching me for the first time, please go ahead and leave a subscribe. If you guys enjoy fast-paced content like this, where I'm always dropping for nukes and stuff like that, we're going to be taking our content to the next level shortly. This has been your boy Vader, and thank you guys so much for watching. And without further ado, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.